All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Here Fishy Fishy 724. I'm Scott. Um, right off the bat, you're going to notice there's something different today. It's this bright, shiny, glowing ball of fiery gas in the sky, something we don't see often here in northwestern Pennsylvania, it seems, as of late, anyhow. But yeah, we're going to try to hook in some catfish or carp or whatever else is going to bite. Um, we do have a mystery bait. We're going to try something a little different today. We'll do the traditional kind of stuff, but I did bring something else out here. We're going to actually take a piece of bacon and see. Somebody was telling me bacon's great for catfish. I know it's great for me, and I'm not a catfish, but we're going to see what we can do. So without further ado, I'm going to get everything rigged up, set up, and we'll go from there. So I'll be back shortly. Thanks for joining me, guys. All right, guys, so we are rigged up, catfish rig. These are the ones I was showing the other day that I ordered on Amazon. I am liking them. They're pretty good little setup. I mean, I think I got, oh gosh, what was it? 5 of them for $15 or something like that on Amazon. If anybody's interested, drop a comment. I can add a link to the description below. But yeah, other than that, so we got a big old honking chunk of bacon on there. Almost sad that we're wasting bacon on this, but hey, we're gonna give it a shot. So let's do this and see what happens. Man, can't see. All right, guys, we managed to get, well, we're not skunked anyway. Sorry for the glasses. It's just really bright off of the water down here. But we're going to use him for bait here in a little bit and see if we can't turn him into something a little bigger for ourselves. And I keep getting taps on the little rod. It's a night crawler in the bottom, but nothing's committing. So I don't really know what's going on. But we'll give it a little longer and see what happens and go from there. And then if we got to switch to the bluegill, we shall. So we just need a little here fishy fishy. We are hooked into something. I'm not sure what. It was just a little piece of night crawler under a bobber, but he hit it like a tank. Little itty bitty hook and all. There we go. All right, a little carp. All right, buddy, hang out there for a minute. So we managed to hook into a carp. That's what worms are good for. All right. Well, he certainly wasn't getting off easy. Not a bad little guy. Not huge, but hey, it's a fish either way. So now, if we can get the bacon to work and catch us a cat, that would be fantastic. But yeah, we're gonna let this guy go. He was fun. That's about it. And he's off. Kind of. He's confused. There he goes. All right, guys, that's one. See if we can't hook into something else. Beautiful day today. Good day to catch some fish. especially since there's none of that wet stuff falling from the sky like it has been every single day, or at least it seems like every day for the last 2 weeks. Not impressed with bacon yet, but if it catches a good-sized catfish, I guess it's all right. But I think we're going to have to go to bluegill on this other rod because I'm thinking my worm is gone and something ate it. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes and see. All right, guys, I'm getting some kind of tap, so there might still be worm on this one, but it's not anything substantial, I don't think. Something just picking at it. So yeah, we're going to take this one in. We're going to take a look and see what we got for worm left. And if not, we're going to put some bluegill on it and throw it out there. And see if, oh, we're getting hung up. I'm all kinds of tangled. I just tangled my own dadgum line. Who'da thunk? Yeah. It's a little bit windy today, but it's still a beautiful day. So I can't really complain other than this mess I just made here. But we'll get it figured out. All right, I'll be back after I get this mess untangled. All right, guys, we are hooked up to something, but I'm getting tangled in another line. This appears to have been on bacon, if he's still there. I think he is. Switch. Ooh. God bless. This is what I'd hoped for. These things are just tangling up left and right. I still got him. Here he is. Now my line's all kind of wonky. There we are. There we go. There we are. Not a monster, but hey, bacon seems to work. Let me grab my handy dandy tools here. Well, man, you were going at it, weren't you? You were just I might need my pliers. And I'm not sure where they're at. You got a hold of all of this one. You're not keeping my bacon, buddy. Sorry. There we go. Nope. So we're going to do a little catch and release today. I mean, he would be a good eater, but we're gonna let him live another day. Here we are. Come on, open up so I can get it out of your mouth. He is like an ornery little thing. There we go. All right. So here he is. Just a little feller. Not a real big one, but hey, it's fish for the day. Get out of here. Go on, get, little guy. All right. Almost stomped in my bacon. All right, we'll go ahead and get rebaited up, and we'll use that bacon again. I guess bacon might work. Who knows? Who'd have thunk it? Then again, I think catfish eat just about anything. Kind of like me. So let me get this out, and we'll be back. So we're still out here. The bite's quieted down a little bit. Just that carp, one catfish, and that one lowly little bluegill. I was throwing around a crankbait for a little while, and then a couple little spinners with nothing. So yeah, I've got bacon on one of the rods. I've got a bluegill head on the other. So let's see what happens. We'll give it a little time and hope for the best. It's a beautiful night. The sun setting over the hills. That's the high school up there. I think you guys can see it up on the hill. Old Montachaw High School. I'm fishing at the glades back behind there. So yeah, I found another little makeshift rod holder so I could separate the rods off one holder. I should probably whittle some more up, but for now, we're going to see what happens. But just wanted to share it with the sun setting. It is just a gorgeous night. A little bit chilly, a little breezy, but the view is just spectacular. Would you look at that sunset? Golly, it's gorgeous. I did take the bacon off, and I decided to just go ahead and put a chunk of bluegill body. So I've got a head on one, body on the other. So let's see what we can get. Been out here, I don't know, not even 2 hours yet. Oh, there's a tap, and that is on the bluegill head, I believe. So we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens. Crazy little flatheads, or not flatheads, channel cats coming in here trying to get a free meal. It's a pretty big bluegill head though, so I don't know that, I mean, a small channel cat can certainly eat it, but it's not likely that you're going to get a baby. But back to that sunset. I mean, the camera does it virtually no justice. It's just absolutely gorgeous. All right, guys, we are hooked up. I believe we were. Let's see if he's still on there. I think he is. Yeah. I'm not messing with the bell. Every time I do, I seem to have struggles with the fish. I'm probably going to get tangled in my other line now. Sure enough, did. I don't know what I got into here. Oh, hey, caught a little largemouth. How about that? Come here, little guy. Catching bass on bluegill heads. Just a little guy. I don't know how he even got that in there, but he managed to somehow. There he is, just a little guy. Let's send him back where he belongs. Swim, buddy. This could be just a big old turtle picking at this head because it's just these little taps periodically and nothing. There it goes again, but it will not just seem to hook itself. I mean, I know the bluegill, there it goes again. Just these little tappy taps. We're going to give it a little bit and let him play with it. Maybe if it is a cat, maybe he'll take it. So if we get hooked up, I will let you know. All right, guys, we were able to get hooked up and landed. I just want to get a light so I can see what I'm doing. He's trying to take my rod and run into the water. What's up with that? Well, that didn't work the way I planned, did it? There we are. Got a little bit of light here so I can see what it is I'm trying to do and where I got everything. All right, let's see. Yeah, this is a better fish for sure. Much better fish. Oh. Oh, I might have to dig the pliers out for this one, huh? He hooked himself pretty dandy. That's the hard part with some of these circle hooks. They just do not want to pop out. Yeah, there it goes. We're out. And that's a better fish. Better fish right there. Nice channel. Where's my towel now? Because he's a slimy little sucker, I'll tell you. Let's get a weight on him for giggles and grins. What do you say? Because he has kind of a fat little belly. I'm just curious what he's kind of sitting at for giggles and grins. Giggles and grins. There we go. Couldn't get this thing to turn on. Still can't get this thing to turn. There it goes. Come here. Open those gills for me, little buddy. There you go. Nope. There it went. All right, let's see. Well, he's not horrible. So I've got my grippers here, which weigh a few ounces at best, and it's saying 5.7 pounds. That's not a bad little fish for where we're at. I'll take him. Fun sized. I think that's what they call it, fun sized. But golly, we waited long enough to get one. Seriously. I don't know. He's almost worth keeping, but we're going to put him back. I got some in the freezer. See if we can get something else. Get out of here, buddy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get rebaited now that I have some light out here. And try to find another place to put my light, actually. It's a magnetic light. There we go. That might work. That might work. As long as I don't look right at the light, because it's kind of blinding. But I'm going to go ahead and get that rebaited, get it cast out again, and see if we can't hook into something else. All right, guys, just caught this little dude. Just a little bass, night crawler, under a bobber. Nothing spectacular. Actually, he looks like he could be the same one as last time. Just a little guy, healthy fish. So I'm going to throw him back, and I am done fishing with a bobber because I can't see anything. So we're going to have to resort to bells. But yeah, here, give him a kiss. Yeah. All right, buddy, I'm throwing you back. Hold on. We'll see you. All right, there you go. All right, guys, so I'm going to pack up this rod with the night crawlers and the bobber because I can't see nothing. But I mean, this is the amount of worm that he just ate. I mean, it's like worm skin. It's not even worm anymore. Crazy hungry little fish. All right, guys. Well, let's see if we can't get some more. And what I've been doing with this one, just so you know, is catching some bluegill and all for bait. So when I go out tomorrow, it's supposed to be cooler tomorrow, as well as I think the wind's supposed to be a little more aggressive. So I figured, you know what, while I'm sitting here, I will catch some bluegill for tomorrow to use as bait. So that is what I did. But all right, I'll let you guys go, and I will be back as soon as we hook into something new. Or I guess if. No, I like the other way. When we hook into something new. So we'll talk to you soon. Well, before I casted that bluegill head back out and I'm getting taps again, I just wanted to let you know he's missing an eyeball. They have picked him apart, but we're going to keep trying to use him. See if we can maximize fish catching on a chomped up piece of bait. It's not anything spectacular, but I think it's good enough for the catfish to want. So it was starting to tap a little bit just like it was last time. So hopefully something will come along and swallow it on up. But yeah, it's dark now. You can kind of see the sun over the horizon there. Just an absolutely beautiful evening. Like I said, a little chilly, but it's gorgeous. So it is definitely better than sitting at home on a couch watching TV when you can be out here doing it. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys posted. Hope that there is another one. Something has found our sorry excuse for a bluegill head. It just thumped once and nothing else. So we can sit here and watch it and stare at it together. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here, fishy, fishy. Y'all, fishy, fishy, fishy. Getting some hits, getting a little action here. I'm not sure what's going on. He's just picking at it. It's on that bluegill head again. One-eyed Willie the bluegill. Just toying with it though. There it goes again. Just keeps on tapping, little tugs at a time. It'll probably go from that to full on take my fishing rod swimming, but that's okay. Maybe we'll get hooked up here. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all joining me tonight. It's a little chilly for me. It's cooling off pretty quick. I got some folks fishing next door here, and they've got a fire going. They're the smart ones, I guess. Um, but thanks again for joining me. I just want to let you know if you enjoyed it as much as I did, hit the like button, drop a comment, let me know what you'd like to see, or if there's anything, especially with some wild, crazy baits. I'm always up for trying something different. The bacon, caught one catfish. I'm going to try bacon again another day, probably tomorrow actually, on one of the rods, just to see it in another lake, see how it goes. Um, but yeah, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends about it, and we'll see you next time. God bless y'all, and we'll talk to you soon.